Yo, man, what they do? It's your boy Zay Dubos.
It's your boy CV.
How you doing? It's your boy Dave.
And this is Can We Laugh Now, man. Today, bro, we got a special guest, man. We all the way up here in Charlotte, NC, man, with our boy Zay, man. Welcome to the show, my guy.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Damn, man. Man, it's good to have you on here, man. How you been, bro?
I've been pretty good, living life.
Living life, man. Feeling good, feeling great.
How y'all been?
Feeling great, feeling good.
Hey, man.
That's an unmerciful ass drive up here in Charlotte. God damn. Ain't shit to see.
It wasn't that bad.
Unmerciful. Nothing but state patrol.
You saw them? I was asleep.
But what?
Yeah.
Good luck, y'all.
Out.
I appreciate y'all.
So, question, man. How's life in the pandemic been for you, bro?
It's been pretty good. Honestly, it's definitely been an adjustment. I ain't gonna lie. It's been an adjustment, but, like, I'm one of those people, I can adjust to anything. You feel me? So,
Keep
Versatile.
going with the punches, man.
So, how has that changed the battle rap scene?
Events are, like, usually you got big events, right? Hundreds of people. Now you might be battling in front of 20 people at a time. You feel me? Like, it's definitely changed as far as that, like the crowd size and things of that nature. But it's also opened the door for streaming services, like Caffeine working with URL, that's Drake's company.
Yeah.
Twitch is now working with King of the Dot. So it's kind of expanded the game in a way. So
Benefits.
that,
Hopefully
that.
that continues afterwards.
yeah, definitely.
Man, cause I know it's a lot of artists or people that kind of like dabble into that. That be like, man, I'm hit by that shit, man. I be like, damn. So a lot of people them don't understand. I guess don't understand the drive, understand the business side of it. But a lot of folks, well, there are some people, man. It's like, yo, man, it's helped us a lot. It's a big adjustment, man. Performing in front of a lot of people, then performing in front of 20 people.
It's definitely.
Cause I know, man, the battle rap, man. It's all about energy, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta have that.
Definitely.
So, I had a question.
Ask away.
What was your inspiration to get started in battle rap?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, growing up, my older brother, he rapped. I ain't want to do nothing with rap, man. I wanted to play NBA. I want to be an R&B singer. I want to do all that other stuff. I ain't want to do nothing with rap. Then my senior year, like, I did some poetry or whatever, and it was just so close to being able to rap. Like, I can already do poetry. Might as well give it a try. I did that probably for like a year and stopped. Man, I don't want nothing to do with rap. I'm on Twitter one day. It's like 2013, 14. I see a clip. It's Hitman Holla. He's battling John the Don, and he does his remix or whatever. I ain't never seen battle rap, really. Like, I ain't grow up watching it. So when I seen that, I was like, man, what is this? Then I was like, I watched Loader Lux next. Didn't even know who that was, how big he was. I watched him versus Calico. And then all of a sudden, I was like, man,
Facts.
I could do this. You feel me? I was just like, I could do this. Like, they do that, I could do that. And then from there, it's just been history, for real, for real.
That's what's up,
Seeing
man. Yeah, I know you keep up with the punches, man. I remember I was on Twitter, man. I think we had some mutual followers. I mean, someone retweeted it. They was like, man, no one's fucking with me bar for bar. And he sent me a link to his shit. And I was like, well, maybe nigga got a point. I was like, nigga might have a point. I was like, God damn.
I remember that tweet, too.
I was like, word. He sent me the link. I was like, you know what, my nigga, no smoke. I was just asking questions, you know what I'm saying? But, man, so who are some of the people in battle rap that you kind of like, that you looked at, man, and was like, yo, man, not like to emulate, but more so like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They kind of inspired you, like, to look at it and be like, you know what? If I could do that, but if I could add that to my arsenal, like that could really put me over the top.
Right. Go back to Hitman. Honestly, I actually look at Hitman not just from a battle rap standpoint, but more so a business side.
Yeah.
I see a lot of battle rappers. I've done been in a lot of places, and a lot of guys aren't marketable or they're only battle rappers. Even if they do music, like, they're in a box. Hitman Holla is one of the few guys that did not put himself in a box as a battle rapper. You see him when Wildin' Out. He doing movies with Chris Brown. He's signed to Nick Cannon. Now he's doing music and stuff like that. Like, I modeled in a way after him, not limiting yourself, not just saying, look, I'm a battle rapper. That's all I do. Like, nah, you can do everything that you want to do. So he's somebody that I, looked at not just from battle rap perspective, but, business. And Loader Lux, ironically, just his style of writing, how in depth that it can get, is something that I also paid attention to. And then just me,
Yeah.
So from that, like, how would you describe your style?
One I say different. I don't sound like nobody else in battle rap. I've been a lot of places. Don't nobody sit up there and say I sound like anybody.
I was trying to, I was like, okay, he sound like, I was like, nah, not him. Yeah, I was trying to see. I was trying to.
You trying to bridge the gap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Ain't no bridge.
I don't sound like nobody for real. Like, and that just goes to my originality. Like, I can only be me. You feel me? And also, being from an area where battle rap isn't even common. It's not big at all here in Charlotte. So, I'm being able to, show a different place within battle rap, but like how we move around here. And when I go places, I just give out that Charlotte vibe, that Charlotte feel. So, my style is performance. And allow my presence to captivate the crowd. I feel like a lot of battle rappers lack in presence.
Yeah.
And they don't understand when you rap, everybody got to listen. Take advantage of it. Like, when you rapping, everybody is quiet. They're listening to what you got to say. No matter how good or how bad it is, there's no reason why you can't captivate the crowd. You already got their attention.
Right.
So just using my presence, my performance, and I really speak from the heart, from the soul. It's not just my experiences. It's the experiences of my people, my friends, my family, people in Charlotte, stuff that they go through. So a lot of rappers who talk that street shit are real life. They only do that. They don't perform. They don't do, or you got guys who perform and they don't talk that real life in the street. I do both. I combine them, and that's one thing I feel like is so different is nobody does both. Nobody does both. And so that's why it's really hard to make a comparison for me, which is a great thing.
Damn, yo, that's crazy you meant that, because my favorite battle rapper is probably Charlie Clips. I think from the perspective of spitting, I think I could put Clips against anybody, but he's not. But the performing part, like he said, is kind of like I think Conceited entertains. Well, Conceited is nasty, like no lie, Conceited is nice, but like he entertains, but sometimes he might miss the elements, like how we saying, giving people like the real shit that that the people want to hear. So some people kind of, okay, I see what you mean, man. I definitely see what you mean. I was just want for you, first and foremost, man, I could not do battle rap. I've heard some people say some of the most disrespectful shit, and I'm just not that nigga, but I will.
You not the nigga sit there and
slap the pores off the nigga face out here. This is some shit. Boy, what was this shit, yo? One cat was like, told some girl, that's why your mom got custody of the kids, but she started swinging immediately. Yeah. I was like, yo, so was this not too far?
It's crazy because she wasn't even battling. She was in the crowd.
Oh damn.
Man.
He was battling, I think, like her man at the time. And her and the battle rapper who said it used to date. So she done now went to another battle rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, she for the streets.
Since she in the crowd,
she a target.
He was like, oh, okay. Well,
she wasn't built to be there.
Bro, I bet he saw her there right then and there, bro. Like a lot of the things I've learned just in battle rap is how spontaneous some of that shit is. And I'm just like, man, on the fly. So he might have had so much shit going and then saw her out there and just threw that shit in there. But Shorty was swinging. Like, bro, I'm talking about
it was crazy.
Full-fledged, like, she didn't hesitate. It's almost like she was like, if he say anything to me right now, like, it's on and popping. So I was like, so this shit wasn't too far.
Came in and started a problem.
Anything.
I was like, God damn.
Democrat, swing.
It was crazy.
That's what. So, have you ever come that close to blows with anybody during the battle?
You ever say something, or someone ever say something to you that you just like?
Oh, that's your head.
There's nothing. Ain't nobody tried me. But I done tried some people. I jacked up one dude, like I grabbed him by his wrist. Treat him like a child.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. Like, it's on Twitter. I mean, it's one of them things. Now I just, I let. This past weekend was kind of crazy, but battle rap one of those things. I just know my limit though. You feel me? Like I know I'm not gonna. I might jack somebody up, but if we really got to fight, then there's no even need to battle.
Are there any like topics in battle rap that's sensitive for you that you just like, nah, like we not about to go there?
Nah, because at the end of the day, like one thing I've learned from battle rap is it's all words, the saying "sticks and stones may break my bones," but words may never hurt me. Like, right, I know even if you do mean it, bro, I know you ain't gonna stand on it. You just talk about my mama. You talk about everybody. Like, it is what it is. You feel me? At the end of the day, after you're done performing, you see people dap up. It's a different energy. So now if somebody carry that energy afterwards, that's different.
That's just how they move, I guess.
See, what I think would be interesting to have a battle rapper who was sensitive but like had endurance. So like he crying through his bars, but like he gonna take them.
Drake.
Drake can be no battle rapper.
I disagree. I think
I don't think Aubrey got it in him.
Lyrically, bro, Drake would he would beat a lot of battle rappers, bro. Drake's really good. The problem is, it'd be weird for him to break down. Oh, I got the laddie. Oh, whoa, and I got it like that. And then niggas in the crowd, whoa, get this nigga out of here, son. Get this nigga out of here. Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to use sing out here. So, I mean, it'd be a completely different synergy if someone like that was doing it. But I definitely think he could be a battle rapper. Maybe not, but you might be right, because Push said some battle rap level shit, and Drake was like,
yeah, that was
my
and
nigga.
Drake's just like, I don't think I want to go to that level.
Drake's
He
like, yeah,
wasn't,
those really harsh words.
If that was a real rap battle, Pusha T won.
Yeah.
Drake started getting emotional.
Well, I think it was definitely
Definitely hit him with a haymaker.
it was a chess move.
very.
You know what I'm saying on Pusha T part, because I feel like. Not feel like that information was out there
right.
almost a year before it even came out. It just he used the fact that it wasn't, that the public wasn't privy to it.
He enhanced it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm in the minority of people that think. I feel like if without that, bro, I think we're talking about a completely different. Because Duppy was really heavy.
Yeah,
Like Duppy was really good, man. But boy, Drake got that. But Push found that Drake Blackface, which he explained. Even though I understand what he was doing, niggas ain't trying to hear that. Like niggas not looking at Drake and be like, niggas looking at Drake and be like, yo, nigga, you not one of us.
The baby though, I think was. I think that outshined the Blackface.
Yeah,
Bro, the baby was the haymaker.
Yeah.
It was like, and then Push didn't even cut it. You are hiding a child. I was like,
It was simple, just like that.
But he was.
I want him, that was jab to the throat.
I think, man. I think
he ended them right there.
The most interesting part about that beef for me, man, was just when it comes to hip hop, beef is strategic. Like, I feel like even though Nas dropped Ether, Jay won. Like, he won.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas ain't gonna admit that because
Strategy.
niggas want to hate Jay, but it's cool. They can hate the go all they want. It's whatever.
I think if Drake wasn't as big as he was, then it could have been like on some don't nobody want to work with you, career into like Blackface, the baby, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
But because his name was so big, and that just speaks to Drake, like your name's so big, it didn't even matter.
You know what though? I think it's hard to end anybody's career in this age if you have a consistent good product. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the controversy between Meg and Tory Lanez, like I think regardless of which way this goes, like if Tory remains consistent, he's not like, he may lose fans, but he's not going to lose any like fans to the degree that it'll end him.
Right.
Yeah, a lot like Chris Brown. He was over here whooping the dog shit out of Rihanna, and then he just album going platinum.
Still going.
Yeah, I mean, we in the age of the internet. That's what the age of the internet does, though.
I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to say you beat the dog shit out. That ain't what I meant. Like when I said what I said.
I saw the pictures first of all.
Huh?
Dog shit. It's the proper term.
You just had to throw the sauce on it.
Where's some of the places, man, that you battled before, man? It's places that you thought was real interesting.
I had never been to New York before battling. I done been there 3 times for battles. It's definitely interesting place. I don't feel like people in New York appreciate performance as much, but they do love hearing that real life stuff.
Yeah.
They love hearing that street shit. And they love bars. Like
Facts.
the other attributes of battle rap, they don't really care about, but they care about, like how well you can actually rap and the shit that you rapping about. Toronto. It's the first time I ever been out the country. And it's a different culture. Although it's like right on top of America, it is still a different culture. Like even how, I'll be real, how white people move up there is different. I said something in the battle and they was looking at me like, they was like, oh, but at the same time, after the battle, it was like, damn, we don't do that up here.
They can't even that Canadian condiment.
Like, hey, sir. Hey, Xavier, can I ask you a question? Say, what's a nigger?
So, just definitely those two places. Then been to Atlanta and battled. So, different places you get different things. You feel me? And you meet a different type of people. You feel me? But it helps you grow, because if you can do it here at home, and you can do it in New York, and you can do it in Toronto, you can do it in Atlanta, you can do it anywhere else. Like, there's no stage that's gonna be too big for you. Because
Okay.
you're relating to all types of different people.
So there were two things that you touched on earlier. You talked about battle rappers doing music outside of battle rap, and you talked about business. So my first question is, like, how far are you trying to take this outside of just being a battle rapper?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I let it be known, like, battle rap, when I started, was just a stepping stone for me to build a fan base and a following. I want to model in that. Let me just be real. Like, that's what I want to do, and it's starting to open up those doors. So I want to take it. Like, people always tell me, "Zay, you need to get on Wild 'N Out." Well, Wild 'N Out got to come to me.
Say that
Of course.
shit. What?
Of course,
With your chest.
Well, they gotta come back.
Yeah, they gotta come back first. But
We love you, Nick.
That's my mindset. Is like, those are the things that I want to do. I
Whew.
want to do like a New York Fashion Week. You feel
That's
me? I want
facts.
to be on billboards and stuff. Like, battle rap, cool, but at the end of the day, battle rappers don't make a lot of money either.
Yeah.
You feel me? A battle rapper sit up here and say what they want about me. Oh, you model. You look like a model. Oh, you blah blah. Okay, well, how the pockets look?
Right.
Like, you're sitting up here, you're battling for 10 years, and you're not even seeing a $10,000 check yet. You sound like you wasting time. Rather than I could go and build my profile within battle rap and build a fan base and then go model, and now I'm making $10,000 off a show.
Right.
Or doing runway or off of, like, billboards and things of that nature, ads. So, I'm trying to go as far as possible. I really don't see no limits for myself.
I like that, man.
Amazing.
So my second question was about the music. Have you been dabbling in music outside of battle
Nah,
rap?
I haven't. I could rap, but Zay the battle rapper don't sound nothing like Zay on the track. Like, that's when you really hear that I'm from the South.
Yeah.
That's how the sound that you hear in Atlanta and Memphis and stuff like that, that is similar to how I sound on the track, rather than in battle rap, it's different. You feel me?
Well, I asked that to get to, like, what do you think? Why don't you think that it is that more battle rappers haven't transitioned into the mainstream?
I feel like it's really a couple reasons. Number one, marketability. A lot of battle rappers aren't marketable. You feel me? Like Charlie Clips, Conceited, Hitman. Those really only three that did something. And Sue Surf.
Yeah.
He transitioned. But outside of those guys, everybody else has really looked at just battle rappers. So when you go to these record labels, they gonna look at you the same way. Like, you don't even give us that rapper feel. You don't even come off as one. Like, you just come off as a battle rapper. So that's number one. Number two, if you listen to a lot of battle rappers' music, they feel like what they do in a battle, they gotta do in music. So now you trying to be as lyrical as possible. I'm gonna be real. The music that I listen to down south trap music. I don't care how lyrical it is. I like the flow, how the beat sound, how good it sound. So I'm one of many people. That's a lot of people. Nowadays, nobody care about how good you rap.
Right.
They
Facts.
care about your flow and how the sound is. And a lot of battle rappers feel like, oh, I gotta sound, like my lyrical ability has to be shown on there. I gotta use a million words. Like, nah. We got Kendrick and J. Cole for that. We don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Just to be real.
No, that's real.
They got Wale, don't rap at me forever.
And then it's also like, if you're a battle rapper and you're doing music, why sound the same doing both? Because if I want to hear you in that format, I can go listen to you battle.
Right.
I don't want to hear that shit in your music. I feel like that's the difference between Sue Surf and the rest of battle rap
Yeah.
music. He knew how to be different.
Yeah,
You feel me?
and as much as I love, I definitely, I was actually about to say, I think he might have a one up on everybody that's transitioning, because the music that he makes genuinely sounds like a completely different like person than his like battle rap ability. But that's interesting that you said that though, man, because I would think that a lot of battle rappers, I would actually, if I was doing battle rap, I would actually be the opposite. I would think that, okay, I want to do something different. I want to create something different and stuff like that. So I'll be like, man, okay, if I know I can go here, if I can be this KRS-One, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole type of nigga, right? If I was a battle rapper and I was doing that, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do something on the track. Well, I wouldn't necessarily lose that completely, but I would do something like Thug or Future. Like I would try to create a song, because like I know a lot of people feel like, man, a lot of those guys just aren't great song makers. But I mean, I think they all can I word it? I think some of them lose sight that sometimes it has its place.
So who would you say that your toughest battle was against? Who gave you a tough time, man? Gave you a run for your money?
I say Black Rolac when I did URL in New York in January. He from Jersey. Shout out to him. It was different because usually, one, like I said, performance up there really don't matter, right? So that's an element that I can kind of lose. And he was just talking that real life street shit the whole time. And I do that too, but I didn't do it as much as him. So the crowd, one, he was also from the area. I'm coming from North Carolina. They don't really know me. So he was already one up. You feel me? And then when he got in that room, he was talking that shit. They loved it. And then I did it in the second round, but I didn't do it the rest of the battle. So in the room, he was definitely my toughest. Honestly, and King Shadow, I battled him in Spartanburg, South Carolina in October last year. He was probably my toughest opponent just because lyrically he's extremely good, right?
Yeah.
So he's one of those guys that I can't be at a level 5 if he's at a level 10.
Right.
I got to be at a level 8 at least and let my performance and presence and everything else carry. So he was definitely those two my toughest battles, for real.
Okay.
Man, that's crazy. What's his name again?
King Shadow.
King Shadow.
Yeah.
He's unfamiliar.
He's actually from East Lake, Atlanta, Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, shout out to, King Shadow.
Shout out to King Shadow,
Yeah.
man.
You know, on behalf of some Georgia boys.
We cool now. We cool now. That's one thing about battle rap. Like, you battle these dudes, and then some of them you become cool with after. So he's one of them. Black Rolac, Payne, Bose. Like, some guys I done went to war with, and I'm cool with now. But fuck the rest of them.
Oh, damn.
That's how I feel, man.
I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. That was actually my next question. I was gonna say, dang. So how, do you think it's tough making friends in battle rap?
For me, it is because I don't really it's just one of those things. I don't try to be so deep into the battle rap world. You feel me? And a lot of battle rappers feel like that's the only thing that exists is battle rap. So all your friends in battle rap, this and third. When I come to events, I'm bringing niggas who's not battle rappers. Some of them might not even rap. So it can be hard, but it's also a respect thing. I feel like if you respect your opponent after the battle, then y'all can have a good relationship. Y'all can be cool. And so it's more so a mutual respect thing, honestly.
So, going into I guess that respect factor, did you see the comments that Lupe made concerning Kendrick as far as rap was concerned?
Oh yeah. And
how'd you feel about that?
Lupe, phenomenal artist, but he's one of those artists people care, but they don't care.
Agreed.
Like, they care enough to support your music.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn about what you're talking about. They don't. And a lot of people a lot of people go through that.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're going after Kendrick. It's like, even though Kendrick hasn't put out music in a minute,
That's
it's
still top billing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So let me ask you something. Your personal opinion, if you had to go, if both of them, you put both of them in the ring, 16 for 16, bro. Like both getting hot 16. Who coming out with the W?
I got Kendrick just because of his background. Like, Kendrick used to be in the projects really battling niggas. Like, a lot of people don't. If you go look at videos on YouTube, he actually did this. So I got faith in him. Like, that experience is going.
I love Lupe, but that nigga's outside his fucking mind.
Yeah, see,
Like lyrically, just,
so hold on.
No.
Lyrically, I would give it to Lupe if we talking about just bar for bar. But if we talking
Bar for
about
bar.
in
Yeah,
a-
well, okay, yo.
in a
Bar for bar.
performance arena, like if we was like gonna put these niggas on the stage and
Well,
then battle it out,
yeah.
then I'll probably give it to Kendrick.
Okay, well, yeah. In retrospect, if when you put it that case, then I would agree because his statement was that he was a better lyricist.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that. Kid Cudi's up there too.
Excuse me.
Kid Cudi's a good lyricist. Not.
Oh, okay.
He's not as good.
I thought there was a comparison being
he's
made.
under-
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
under-
yeah, he's under there, but he's a good lyricist. I put Saha up there though.
Oh yeah, Saha the truth.
If I would take Saha and put him against
Now, that boy
anybody,
can rap.
like that nigga there, man. And he's the
Talented.
same way, like you said, like bro. He was like he listens to like Atlanta, like down south trap music. It's just the music he create is the most lyrical shit ever. Like
And it's especially where he comes from,
yeah,
you know, like, you don't got to be lyrical in Atlanta. You feel me? So
Not at all.
he in a way, if he was from somewhere else, it might be different. You feel me? Like, if he was from Chicago, even though they got the drill shit now, like, he could be like Lupe and stuff. But because it's the South, man, we just like to hear good music. We don't
That's
really
it.
give a
and you
fuck
know
about what
something
you
crazy
talking
though, man. I think in the South we like to hear good music and bop, but I feel like man, a lot like in New York and like they have a hard time respecting like Southern hip hop.
about. Same with battle rap.
Even niggas that do that shit. Like if I go, like if you tell a nigga, it be niggas in NY to tell me that Nas is a better lyricist than Andre 3000 when we know good and fucking well.
They
like,
fucking tripping.
No comparison.
And I love Nas, but fuck
yeah, I
him.
love Nas, but I'm like, no, he the fucking like. So I'm saying, like, bro, niggas down south here in Atlanta, bro, we really do this. Like, we
Yeah.
really do this, man, in the South, man. But it's hard. I guess I could have imagined what it would have been like being Outkast in the fucking 90s, where New York ran hip hop. Like them niggas
Crazy.
came out in the height of a Biggie, a fucking Craig Mack. You know what I'm saying? Back when Bad Boy was hot, take that. Like them niggas when Diddy bopping in them shiny ass suits. Like, bro, I know that shit had to be rough for them just to gain the respect. You know what I'm saying? But
they got it.
But man, that's crazy, man.
Honestly, it's the same for battle rap. As crazy as it sounds, like there's no respect for us down south. These other regions, they don't respect. Like, we gotta go earn our respect. Like, they look at us like, oh, this slow. They slow. They don't catch stuff. They not lyrical. They not this. They not that.
Damn,
Okay.
nigga, well, fuck y'all too then. If y'all got a problem
So,
with the
like-
South, nah, I just
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Nah, but for real.
When I go up to New York, man, I be like, my second battle up there, I went up there and pretty much was like, fuck all y'all niggas up from up north. Like I said, y'all up north niggas, you know,
It's facts.
some like I'm from the South. I don't care how you feel.
Right.
And to the point where I really rep where I'm from. Like, they was like, hey, man, we understand you from Charlotte. You got it on your shirt, got a this and third. But they just tone it down a little. Like, nah, nigga.
nah,
what?
nah, nigga, fuck you, man.
Because when New York niggas come down south, first thing they do, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm
Straight
I
up.
don't give
From
a
the Bronx,
fuck where
nigga,
you from.
BK,
Straight
nigga.
up.
And they don't even
Okay,
have
bro.
shit to do with that.
It don't
Hey,
got
yo, bro,
nothing
you know
to
what
do
time
with
it is?
nothing,
Now
bro.
it's 4 o'clock, B. That's word on my life, nigga. Bronx, nigga from Brooklyn.
That's on
You be
my
like, yo,
borough.
nigga, all right, nigga.
Cool 405.
Shit, bro.
Just want to know what time it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
The aggression for no reason and shit, like. But they do though, man. And I love NY, man. I love hip hop, like real hip hop. Like even as a child, all my favorite rappers. My favorite 3 rappers as a child was Jay-Z, Biggie, and DMX. So that's 2 niggas from Brooklyn and a nigga from Yonkers. So like I love real hip hop. Like I love it. But I also love Outkast, T.I. Like those
Shout
are
out
my
to
favorite
T.I.,
guys.
man.
Man, Tip the GOAT, man.
Yeah, he
Don't quit
is,
playing.
man.
King of
That's
the
my
South.
king of
man.
the
Favorite
South.
rapper, man.
Shout out to Tip, man.
out to T.I.,
I love
man.
Wayne. Like Wayne niggas sleep on Wayne. But man, niggas better quit playing with Wayne out here, man.
he's the reason for a lot of
That nigga
stuff that's
can
here
rap.
today.
Arguably one of the greatest punchline rapper of all time.
I think he's the name a better punchline rapper than Wayne. Like I think he's the greatest to me.
Oh no, for
Like,
sure. I'm just
the greatest
being
punchline
objective.
rapper like ever. Like dude can really rap, but I guess. But you want to get a lot of old heads who pretend care about shit, and this is even important given the climate of today. I think a lot of them niggas pretend. Like I think when older people, I feel like they have a hard time giving young niggas credit for a lot of shit, man. So like they try to sun us at every waking moment. They be like, okay, he can rap, but what he rapping about? Like what? God damn, like he can't just be gifted. Shit, like not every nigga's gonna be Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Who wasn't lyrical, but I can't say that to nobody else because niggas want to pretend like he was just the top 5 lyricist ever. And
He wasn't, but shout out to Pac.
Pac was great.
He's
like
top
Pac was
5,
great at
my
what
top
he
5.
did. You know what I'm saying? But
that's all it is.
sometimes, man, niggas don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Change and keep your head up. Sometimes it's about money, hoes, cars, and clothes, and that's how all my niggas roll. You know, like it's okay to be different in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But it was just crazy seeing the dynamic as I got older. Because I'm being from Georgia, like beloved New York hip hop. And then seeing just how much they tried to shit on where I was from, I was like, wait a minute, nigga, like hold on. Like I love y'all, but damn, like we like 3 Stacks said, the South got something to say.
The South got something to say, man.
Have you ever thought about doing like a tag team battle? You know, like K-Shine, DNA.
Yeah. I've had it in the works. My homeboy Bose Bambino, shout out to him. He's from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
That would be my partner. We've had it. We're just about finding the right opponent.
Right.
Because when we do it, like it's gonna be crazy. Like I've jumped in his battles before, and he jumped in mine once and shook the building every single time. I think it's been 3 instances. Every time shook the building. So it's just like, man, we already gonna keep giving them samples. It's time to do one officially now. So I'm definitely looking forward to making that happen for real.
Facts, man. Facts.
So I got another curveball here.
Shout out. Yeah.
All right, so I see more and more hip hop entities getting into OnlyFans. Is that something that you're considering too?
Man, nah. I'm not.
I warned you it was a curveball.
Okay, look, man.
Look, man, he ain't trying to do that.
He got all of us with that one.
Listen, man. Strict modeling.
Strictly modeling.
I'm not going into that.
Ladies, he's not available on OnlyFans.
There will be no link in the bio.
And I'm not about to buy nobody's OnlyFans either.
I know that the goddamn truth. All this free porn out here, and I'm finna pay you.
Everything
Bitch,
is free.
You got to pay for the premiums.
So let's blame. We talked about this.
So you done bought some OnlyFans?
I bought one for OnlyFans only because I was curious about Shorty because I used to work with her. I was like,
You just had to see what
I was like, man,
y'all don't support local artists.
That booty has been fat. I've known that booty to be fat for 5 years, and like you don't strip nowhere. I was like, all right, let me trash.
So you supported her?
Subscribe, unsubscribe immediately.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. Just because
No, I don't think it is.
What OnlyFans has done is create a safer space for sex workers, because like way too many sex workers have got killed, exploited, and trafficked or whatever like that. So, if you got somebody out there, who's in that line of work, and just wanting to make money in a safer way or whatever, like doing what niggas have been doing since the beginning of the time, like by all means.
And the thing is, like at the end of the day, somebody gonna buy it. And this is
as it is shown, someone will buy it. They buy them both.
They do. And I just be real, like I don't see nothing wrong with OnlyFans for real. It ain't my cup of tea as far as I'm not about to buy that shit or do it, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like in a way, you can make money off you. Like make money off of you. If this is what you do, if you feel comfortable enough, why not profit off of it?
Question: let's say, for instance, you meet a girl, right? Mm-hmm. She does only you date a girl who does OnlyFans.
What is she doing on OnlyFans?
Whatever.
She OnlyFans or she premium OnlyFans?
Oh, she premium. Like she out there.
Like she
nigga,
her bio got menus in
niggas
it.
Are men are.
She's
really,
not doing solo porno.
So men are paying to see her.
Hold on, what you mean? Hold on. So hold on. What you're saying is like she has a partner on OnlyFans that she's
Is she fucking?
Yeah.
Having sex with? Okay, no. But so you could do solo. If she just got a wall of toys and she picking one off the wall today.
Maybe you go into the other room. All right, cool. I'm gonna see you later tonight. You want me to cook dinner?
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
God.
gonna cook dinner.
You got the Ridiculous Prime 3000 ready to go for y'all.
Oh my God.
You be all right with that.
Yeah, that's different. Like, I'm not about to watch you mess with other niggas and then go wife you up. Like,
Straight up.
I'm not about to do that shit.
Hey, yo,
I
man,
would
somebody
be a
got to work the
fool.
camera.
You know? Nah.
Oh shit.
I don't care. Yeah, shit. Look, I ain't working that motherfucker.
Man.
No sir.
Like I'm gonna see the
Not
splash
me.
screen right here. Just ready,
That is
set.
crazy.
Yeah, that's not for me neither.
That definitely was a curveball, but good conversation.
Hey, look, man, because like I was thinking about it, I was like, shoot, that's $10 to see your ass. I've been curious about for 5 years. I mean, I think that was a good investment. That's what, $2 for every year. I've been pondering.
You brave enough to name drop right now?
Nah.
Even though I know she might see this and know like he didn't name drop, but just know like
If you see it, you know who I'm talking. She probably know, but like if
Because
you
you
don't,
did buy it.
huh?
I hope,
did buy
I hope,
it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
hope you know he gonna tell us who you are. So
Yeah.
I mean, she putting it out there. She shouldn't be mad
Oh,
about,
shit.
about the promotion.
but she will be.
How dare you, Promo B?
Nah, she needs some more fans. I can't be her only fan.
You're only fan.
You don't want to be the only fan of OnlyFans.
I swear.
It's not a good thing, man.
They mean the product is
She
lacking.
checked the page. She now has 0 subscribers.
So
That's true.
what goes on, man, with you in your life? You single, man? You got somebody special, man? What's going on?
Man, I'm just Zay, man.
He said, next question.
He said no. Next question.
I'm just Zay, man. I'm just
He said, this interview is about me.
Well then,
Please.
me, damn it.
But shout out to all the beautiful black queens out there.
Do you have any
Yes,
beautiful
yes.
black queens who think you might belong to them?
What?
He said, stop,
Notice how
stop
he
bringing the
snuck
question
the same one
back.
in.
Stop bringing the question back.
It's the same question, nigga. I know.
Where's my publicist?
Where's my publicist?
We
nigga?
talked about this in the pre-interviews.
I be chilling, man. I can't control what other people think.
I heard that, goddamn. I heard that, man. So,
Oh,
man, what's
man.
coming up for you, man? What's next for Zay, bro? What's next?
Honestly, I was supposed to go to London, but with this pandemic, I was supposed to go November 28th.
Man.
I could still go if I really wanted to go through the, quarantine shit. Like, I could, it's still up in the air. But besides that, I just battled drugs this past weekend. So, and I won,
Oh, shit.
Nah,
Yo, my man just killed me. He just killed me with that shit. He was like, I just battled last weekend and I won. Fuck boy, pussy. He definitely just
I gotta
hit
let
that
that.
shit.
I gotta let
I
that
thought
be
that one out
known,
there.
man.
Nah, what caught me was because like I didn't make the connect first. He was like, I just battled drugs, and I was like, oh, I thought that was a little bit more extensive. Like,
It's like,
How
oh,
long was the rehabilitation? session?
right, a few hours.
Do you feel you're a bit stronger now afterwards?
Yeah, that's one thing I don't dabble in. I don't do drugs.
I heard that. Just say no, kids.
Just say no, man.
Stay in school.
Beer is legal. Alcohol is legal. I just want to say, if you at the legal age, participate in what you feel. In the
Even
legal
though
areas.
alcohol is a drug,
Alcohol is, without a doubt, I would
that's a
refer to it as a drug.
conversation,
To a
for
degree.
some-
To a degree. It
Is
is.
that something you ever
Hey, yo,
struggle
man,
with?
if it's legal, then it is
Nah,
regulated, coordinated.
I don't struggle with no drugs, no alcohol, no addictions.
I don't
I'm
struggle with
good,
alcohol. I
man.
handle it pretty well.
Yeah.
You said, so we just, so we'll pretend I won't know you, Kyle. We'll do that.
Oh, no.
We'll do that.
I
We'll do
feel like
that.
I don't know you.
Huh?
I drink well.
So the next question was, so man, is there any advice you would give to young battle rappers, man, who's up and coming, man, or just any battle rappers, man, on how to move, whether that be creatively, lyrically, or business wise?
Or anybody in modeling?
That too. That's
To be honest, always be yourself. You feel me? That's gonna get you further. Be yourself. Be original. And I feel like when you are yourself, you are original. Don't go emulate what you done seen. Nobody. Every time somebody get compared to Michael Jordan, they fail. Don't go try to be Michael
Goddamn.
Jordan. Don't go try to be Michael Jordan. Go be
That's-
yourself.
Yo,
Go make
bruh.
yourself, man.
That's a gym.
And you know what's crazy? My man's over there hurt because he a bronsexual and all. So
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I'm a big Bron fan, right? But at the same time, it's just like LeBron. I don't feel LeBron boxed himself in. I feel like the media box him in to be like Jordan is the greatest. So in a way, it's a compliment because you're only getting compared to the standard of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that in itself, that's really why there's a Jordan, LeBron conversation really when it comes to, because it's a thing of greatness, because in all actuality, they play nothing alike. They play
At all.
nothing alike.
I just feel like, man, people get
Kobe
on.
and Jordan play alike.
Yeah.
Kobe followed Jordan. He added his sauce, but he still wasn't Jordan. If that's gonna be the standard, even he didn't live up to it. You feel me? So it's just one of those things that be yourself, be original. Don't imitate nobody else, and don't limit yourself, box yourself in. And that's just not with battle rap. That's with anybody in life. You want to be a photographer, that don't mean you can just only be a photographer. You can film somebody OnlyFans. So
Hey, portfolio has to grow.
Hey, man, look, man, truth in the time.
Photos, videos,
Y'all
slideshows, and all.
need
Any type of photography.
Your OnlyFans ain't going, man.
Any type of production.
Any type of production, baby.
man.
We got you. We got you.
It's one of them things, man. It's one of them
I
things.
just see it now. Nah, bro, lift your leg up, bro, for better stroke thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Yo, I be Stanley Kubrick in it, put the little angle on it.
It's just one of them things, man. Just be yourself and don't limit yourself in anything that you do in life. Like anything. Shoot, like I wrote a book. Actually, in the process of writing a children's book as well. So,
Damn.
like, I'm not gonna limit myself because I battle rap. That's just one thing that I do.
What are the names of those books?
One is about my life working for the NBA. So it's like it's not a tell-all because I ain't really name dropping. Like there's some names mentioned, but not to the degree it could affect anybody's life. You feel me? It's just more so a part of a story. But like I lived a certain type of lifestyle when I worked for the NBA, right? And so it's really just telling that story and how the things that I also learned in life through my financial irresponsibility, I learned how to be financially responsible now. You feel me? And things of that nature and meeting real friends and making connections and things of that nature. So that's what the book is about. And the second one is a children's book. I mentor kids, and one of my mentees, he passed away like 10 years ago. And so I am very big on the upbringing of black males and black females. I feel that it is very important for them to have characters that look like them. You feel me? Like growing up, I didn't really have no character that looked like me. So I couldn't relate to them. Just be real. I couldn't relate to the white superheroes. That's why I'm not a fan of superheroes now. Like the first time I really watched a superhero movie was Black Panther because I finally felt a superhero I could relate to.
Gotcha.
I want to be able to do the same for these children, to give them something at an earlier age that they can relate to.
Who's next up on the docket? Who you battling next? I know you said the London.
Yeah, his name was like Templar or something. First of all, he was gonna be my toughest opponent. He sucked, but I can't understand him. That's what make it so hard. So when I'm watching his battles, like that accent, I'm like, what? Okay, what? So that was gonna be my toughest opponent because I can't understand what you're saying.
Is he on any streaming services? Templar.
Templar? What you mean streaming service?
Well, I'm saying like because
we go find him
because
somewhere?
like URL got the,
No, he ain't on that.
Okay, because I wouldn't say he was on URL, but I'm saying if he was on a streaming service, maybe you could put the captions on and see if they can
close captions and see what happens.
and they can catch what he's saying.
You just have to type in Templar Sulfur, something like that, versus on YouTube, and y'all go find them.
Templar.
YouTube closed captions don't work that well, so they ain't gonna help.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Your research was going poorly.
So I just gonna have to just outdo him, man, because I can't understand the words you say.
But that's who you on battle in London.
Yeah. After that, honestly, I just let the moves come to me, for real. Like I'm not one who ever chase moves, and I feel like that's one reason why I've made it far quickly is because instead of taking every battle that everybody want me to take, I move strategically. Like I've got like 15 battles. In terms of battle rap, that is as low as you can get to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like I'm going against guys who got 50, 60, 70, 80 battles. That's my competition. I only got 15.
Yeah.
But yet we still here. It's just about the way I move, being strategic. So I always wait for the right opportunity. And one reason why to even go to London is to expand myself and my fan base as a model and acting, because now I can go out there and make connections out there. And who knows what opportunities may come. So every move I make is strategic. You feel me?
I heard that.
It makes sense.
I could turn down something that sound big to somebody else just because I know this opportunity can take me further than just battling on this certain type of platform or whatever. So that's just
chess moves.
Yeah,
Facts.
for real. Just chess.
So who's your favorite actor? Or some actors that you like, that you enjoy, actor or actresses?
Well, actresses. Let's go to actors first. Denzel.
Okay,
Anything
okay,
Denzel.
all right.
Anything. Will.
Guarantee it.
Will Smith, phenomenal. Jamie Foxx, phenomenal. Michael B. Jordan. Ironically, him just passing away, Chadwick Boseman, before
Facts.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Yes.
I'm a fan. Like 42, Get
Yes,
On Up.
sir.
Like those were some of my favorite movies just ever, because he really embodied the characters that he was playing. So
Yes, sir.
before he passed, he was definitely one of my favorite actors. Lorenz Tate.
Yo, Lorenz is underrated. Lorenz got range.
Definitely is.
Got
Sure.
range.
Definitely is. And the two people, people say I look like Morris and Tyrese, man. Motherfuckers be calling me baby boy in the battle, man. I'm like, goddamn.
Oh shit.
Jody.
That's all I hear, bro.
That's crazy.
Y'all believe this nigga who look like Jody? I'm like, come on, bro. What you talking about, bro?
Nigga, I got hair, nigga. What you talking
What
about?
we talking about, bro?
That's hilarious.
That's
Okay?
wild.
I'm gonna line y'all up like Jody. Where P at?
Till I know is you don't sing ballads, or do you?
You said what?
Ballads.
What's that?
R&B songs,
R&B.
slow songs.
Listen. That's all I listen to.
Do you sing it though?
Seen it.
Yeah.
Do you sing it?
You sing.
Ooh, yeah. Do you
I
get
can
your
sing
Jodeci
it.
on?
I sing it. How well? I sing it.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to incorporate that in the battle.
You wouldn't be in the R&B battle.
He said he ain't gonna cap on that one.
Hell no.
My sweet lady.
Sweet lady.
It's crazy because I listen to majority. Like I probably, if I gave it a number, 80% R&B, 15% trap, and 5% everything else.
Country.
Nah, besides Tennessee whiskey. That's the only song.
I can put you on some stuff.
That's about
That's
Chris
the only-
Stapleton killed that one.
Yeah, phenomenal. That's the only one.
Who's some of your favorite R&B singers, man?
Man, y'all got time?
Oh yeah, man. That's all we got is time,
First of
man.
all, Dubos just turn this whole podcast to a whole nother hour if you would go.
Shout out to Keith Sweat, man.
You lost me already.
Hold on.
You lost me already.
I want your body.
I want you to holler me.
Not in terms of actually vocals, but like making it hit.
Hits.
Yeah.
Keith Washington, Anthony Hamilton, Music Soul Child, Donnell Jones,
Facts.
Joe,
You like 90s R&B.
Joe is underrated, bro.
90s, 80s, and early 2000s. Like,
I'm gonna take you back, man. You out with Sam Cooke, man.
yeah,
Sam
man.
Cooke, the GOAT.
Sam Cooke.
Sam
Change is gonna
Cooke,
come,
man. Marvin Gaye,
Definitely Marvin Gaye. Oh, Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy
man.
Pendergrass, Stevie Wonder.
I listen to Teddy all the time.
Gotta put on that Tyrone
You know the
Davis,
Jackson
man.
5, Michael
Teddy.
Jackson, them. You know what I'm saying?
You know about
I think
the
Michael
man
Jackson's pretty cool. He a pretty good artist.
You said who?
Michael.
Michael Jackson, he's a pretty good artist.
Yeah, he
you
was
heard
okay.
you heard of Michael Jackson?
He was okay.
I heard about him.
He was
pretty
alright.
good. He's pretty good in my opinion.
That Thriller
Yeah.
did very well for himself.
But shout out, you know.
Oh yeah,
And who was Billie Jean?
9/11.
But yeah, he definitely deep with the in the '90s R&B, man, for
It can't
real.
stop, man.
Facts, bro, because bro,
Jodeci.
bro, the GOAT, baby.
Jodeci.
Man, I'm trying to
They
tell
from
y'all.
Charlotte right here, you know.
I'm trying to
Reclaim
tell
them.
y'all, bro.
You just got here really hype.
Jodeci is the greatest R&B
They
group
are.
ever, bro.
Jodeci, and
Bro,
then
yes.
and, Drew Hill,
I knew they was coming.
Drew,
Boys
yeah,
to
Drew Hill.
Men.
Boys to Men. Jagged
after
Edge.
7, definitely Jagged Edge.
After 7 is cold blooded. After 7 really did a lot for a lot of different artists, but because they weren't like out in front necessarily, they get overlooked. But after 7 did a lot, man. They opened a lot of doors. Mint Condition, you know something I thought was interesting about them. Next was good.
Next. Yeah, shout out to them.
I think I'm a more bigger fan of their music, but Mint Condition had a lot of talented.
You're making it hard for me.
Yeah.
It definitely took me till I was grown to know what they was talking about.
Straight up.
I used to sing the hell out of that song.
Yeah, and didn't even know. No wonder Mama kept looking at me like,
what, bro? I used to be singing Jodeci. I remember I was in 5th grade singing "Freaking You." And granted, I know what I'm saying, but I don't know what I'm saying.
I had a moment like that where I was singing with my grandma in the car. I don't even want to tell y'all what song it was.
Yeah, I don't even want to know.
Speaking of singing, hey, if y'all know where Precious Washington is, I sang to her in 2nd grade. I sang a Joe song to her.
Precious Washington.
Yeah. I ain't never seen her after that, though.
Because you sung to her, probably.
I sung to her, never heard of her.
Oh,
She had to go.
I think they tell us everything we need to know.
I hope you're good at
She
life,
had
man.
to go.
Hey, which Joe song was it?
I want to know.
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic.
That's off the wood right there.
Put on the
You
classic.
know, a little something, man. I did a little something.
Facts.
SWV is one of the best female groups ever, too.
I you know what? Vocally, I don't think they were as good as Escape though.
I can give you that, but they make them hits.
Yeah, bro, they did. They made hella good. You know, I see why people love Weak. It's just that growing up, they played it to death. So
Any
by the
girl
time
that
I
can
got-
sing.
They got way better songs than we do.
But they do.
But that's the
But that was the one people played, and I was just like, ugh.
yeah. You don't want to hear it so much.
It's like Sam Cooke. Like Sam Cooke got that. People play change gonna come, man, but people don't know about that Cupid, man.
Cupid rock them
But, hey, man,
jabots.
yeah, Sam that guy.
Huh?
Was you in the choir?
Who, me?
Oh yeah, man.
I see. Well, I was in chorus in high school, and I was in the church choir for about 2 months. Cause I kept falling asleep. Like it was boring. So they
Hey,
stand
man.
up, and I'd be kind of like.
Yeah.
So I had to get out.
Oh, so I got a really quick question for you. Really quick question. You ever see something funny in church?
All the time.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. See, Ma, it ain't just us.
Look,
It
man.
ain't just us.
Nah, we evil.
How many times I done got? First of all, I'm sorry, man. But when people catch the Holy Ghost,
It depends on what they do.
it depends on what they do.
It depends on how they do it. Cause some people be a little animated.
Look,
and-
I'll be real. My mama caught it one time. She started running around that church. I was looking at my older brother. I said, I hope she don't fall. If she fall, we going home. We ain't even driving yet. We going home. I'm sorry, mama, I love you. But if you was gonna fall, you wouldn't have been able to get me back in church.
That would have been on you.
Yeah, it would have been.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing that ever happened in church, and it wasn't even my laugh; it was his. So the
Yeah,
whole.
just throw him under the bus right there, just immediately.
I'm not even throwing him on the bus.
Go ahead and let it know.
So we were in church, right? We ended up singing. What did we sing that Sunday? We sang that Sunday.
I believe so.
So we sang that Sunday. Another friend of ours who was in the group, Paul, shout out to Rambo. He was doing his mime, and the mime, Paul's really good when it comes to mime and step. So like anyone who knows Paul, bro, knows that bro is incredible. It's some of the people that was around who wasn't as good. So I don't. What was they pulling rope?
No, so the motion, they were supposed to be motion like they were pulling rope, but bro was like,
Bro was just doing this silly shit here.
mind you, we on the front row.
Like front row. Like
Front row.
so weird. And then like there's the other girl who was heavier, I would say. So at the end of it, you're supposed to, I guess they were supposed to pose. So she drops to her knees and the chandelier on the ceiling shook. Like, so we was just like, oh God, we was like, bruh.
Melvin was even like,
Yeah, his bro was like, oh, and I was just like, So then they're about to get it's like offering time or something.
it was like the
Devotion,
Yeah,
was it?
something like,
Devotion.
or it was about to be the benediction or something like that. Yeah.
Yes. So they start singing this old backwoods slave sounding gospel song, right? I'm not even trying to be funny, but that's exactly what it sounded like. And the pastor's voice cracks. It cracked like I'm talking about crack. And like I'm sitting down like in my mind I'm like, damn, buddy voice crack. And I feel buddy bump into me. I look at him and he is just rocking back and forth, crying real tears, laughing. We are from here to right there to the front.
To the pulpit.
Yes.
Man, church can be funny, man. It really can. Shoot. Even when I got baptized, man. First of all, you know, the Lord knew about me, man.
Oh damn!
You have to say it like that.
Know about me, man.
For some reason, there was bleach in my water. Cause I went in all white, it came out yellow.
I'm dead.
Oh man, that's foul. Somebody did you dirty, yo. They cut you deep, yo.
I think my daddy told him to do it. They say, "Oh, he need to be saved for real."
See, we gonna bleach these ends.
Yeah, we gonna bleach him.
Well, maybe you just a really wrinkly child. They were trying to tighten up your skin, like give you a little, little slight Botox.
You try to say I'm dark?
Wrinkly.
Oh shit, that's worse. That's look,
They did not fix the dark. They did not fix the dark.
I'm about to find
You said you was dark. That wasn't me.
wrinkly. Come on, man. Please just be dark.
You went from classy Hershey's to the cookies and cream.
I'm about to fire your ass.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Quick question. So, I know in the middle is a lot of these things going on in the pandemic. Versus battle, man. Is there a versus battle that you think would be very, very interesting?
T.I. versus 50.
That wouldn't be interesting. T.I. would watch that, man.
It would be interesting because 50 is a very hilarious.
It'd be hilarious for 50 to.
It would be hilarious
the whole
to
time.
watch.
Be entertaining.
Okay, I see
gotcha.
what you- I was-
It would be entertaining.
I like music wise, it would not. There are people who think 50. I'm telling you, I respect 50, but he don't have the hits.
He don't
to
got
match.
hits. He don't got the
He
hits.
does not have the catalog.
Nah.
He does not have the catalog.
Like, and
He
people
only
like
got hits to the New York niggas.
exactly, and I'm like, bro, look,
Exactly. Say that. Say that.
First of all, shout out to my homeboy Emar from up there in New York. But he had posted something about 50 Cent Many Men. He said, I know niggas who cried singing that, rapping that song.
you know what's funny? We was actually when we
hell
was
is
on
you
the way,
talking about?
we was on the way up here, man. We was still in Georgia, man. We was actually listening to that.
That was
Sing-
one of the first songs.
That was
you
one of the
played?
first songs I
First
played.
song
We was singing that shit with
Y'all
the
about to
emotion.
cry?
Huh?
Come on.
Come on now.
He said he ain't fucking breathing, man. I'm just saying, but singing that shit with an incredible
Nah,
amount of
hater love
focus.
it. Hater love it. You cry, man. You
Hey,
woke up,
love,
nigga stole his
dogs
bike.
on top.
Nah, bro. 21 Questions was it for me, bro. They put me in my feelings, man.
21 questions.
Yeah.
One question was kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, you better
You
Love me now.
But you let me all down and out. You still have love.
for me.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
They get to you.
Either way, he talking on the record, you know.
I think 50 could go like a little bit, but like nah, I don't think with the hits, man, he not. I'm like an interesting. You know what I want to see? I need Drake and Jay-Z, man.
Or Drake and Kanye.
Drake and Wayne.
Nah, Drake he'll watch one hit for hit. Like musically, it wouldn't be interesting. Musically, I
Oh.
think
I don't know if he'll be a watch, but I think Drake would be
yes,
out.
the hell it would.
He-
That'll be lopsided, bro.
Drake versus Kirk Franklin.
What?
The Book of Revelations.
Kirk got hits, man.
Bro, Kurt Doodle. I was saying, hey, look, hey, he might, hey.
Hey, that would be a good
You know
one.
what's crazy? When you ever heard Kirk sing?
Melody. Actually, right down. Exactly. Right down.
That was his part right
That
there.
was his part.
That was his-
It was the background vocals.
Singing the shit out that song, bro. Oh God.
Oh man.
Stumping Revolution, man.
But Revelations is heavy.
Listen, I'm coming out to Stump in a battle one day.
Hey, that's a facts.
Stump remix too.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not doing that. Gosh,
Damn.
he struck down.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
I
goodness.
want
One
some
step
punch
too
from a
far.
distance, boy. that's,
God know my heart, man.
Smile.
that's facts. Smile, yeah.
Smile.
That was a big one.
Storm is over now.
Over now.
Bruh, Kurt do got hits.
He said he'd rather have Jesus in silver and gold. When I was younger, I ain't feel it.
Oh, shit.
But you know, I feel it now.
We understand. We
When I was a
understand.
child, I spoke to the child.
Listen,
Exactly. I thought
as a
as a
child, I was looking at Mama. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So you
Mama, I want silver. I want gold.
We
Shut
had
your
some
ass up.
silver. We had silver and gold right now, Mama. We wouldn't be here right now.
I gotta eat this mayonnaise sandwich because you want to be holy. Ain't that about a bitch?
Listen, first of all, I don't care how far I am.
This ain't even Dukes.
I'm not eating no mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah, I don't even eat mayonnaise.
I just eat the bread, man. Just give me the
Facts.
bread.
It just be
Me and my
toast.
cousin, man.
That's
Shout
my
out to Juke.
No,
Shout out to my
white
cousin.
bread.
Me and my cousin used to eat Dorito sandwiches, legit. Doritos and bread, crush them.
And you crush them.
Bruh, eat the dogs. Boy, we used to eat Doritos. Don't look at me. You'll eat anything. Stop playing.
I did eat a peanut butter and cheese sandwich.
You know what? See, this man is just
I was just trying to get all my
Is there any
nutrients.
way we can remove him?
Let's edit that out.
Calcium, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
gross as
Protein.
hell.
Why?
A peanut butter and cheese?
Yeah.
How did that work?
Don't make him.
Well-
Don't make him explain.
No, I gotta hear this.
It was peanut buttery. Like the peanut butter really overpowered the cheese, so like you couldn't really taste the cheese.
That gross as hell.
But you got your calcium and you got your protein.
Did you
But
choose to do this or like no other options?
Next question.
No, for real. I'll go to his house and Mama D, because me and him, man, these guys are like family to me, bro. So I'll go to his house and Mama D, I walk in, Mama D, hey, son. And I be knowing something coming, because I'm really neutral. I'm really natural with food. Like,
Yeah.
I typically don't stray away from shit that I like to eat.
Right.
So, like, she'll have something and she'll be like, yo, so I want you to try this. And I immediately look at him because he knows she gonna ask me. I be like, bro, you ain't tell me. I could have stepped to the bathroom real quick.
Right.
And I can't just be like, nah, I don't
I got on the straight
face.
face.
I be wanting to say no, but I be like, come on, man. I be like, is it nasty? She be like, here, just taste a little piece. And she don't even give you the chance to say no. It be just like this. Hey, here, try this here. So it's already right here. And I'm just like, I'm like, oh man, I don't want. And you know what's funny? It's never something I like. It's always something that's god awful.
What
It's
is
always
your
something.
favorite food, man?
Oh man,
Chicken strips.
see, that's
Chicken wings.
that's a lot.
Barbecue chicken strips.
That's a
barbecue.
lot.
Lemon
Okay, I'm
pepper
sorry.
chicken wings.
Fried chicken, baked chicken, grilled chicken,
Chicken.
chicken strips.
Chicken strips ain't not over wings, nigga.
Okay, wing. Oh, we just had wings. We did
How
have
Southern
wings.
are y'all? Y'all eat pig feet?
No
Come on.
sir.
Yeah,
No,
come
sir.
on
That's
now.
that's slave.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not Southern.
yeah,
That's-
yeah. That's oppression.
That's
not,
niggatry right there.
That's not.
niggatry.
Love shorting in. Mama little baby loves shorting in, bro.
Favorite food though, man. I don't know if it's actually my favorite food, but I love it every time I eat it. And that's spaghetti. I've never eaten spaghetti,
Never go wrong with
homemade,
spaghetti, man.
and like never enjoyed myself.
Spaghetti, you never
point,
miss
fair
it.
point.
Like I be
I just had some
burgers,
yesterday.
chicken before, and been like, it don't hit like that. But spaghetti, man, if you ruin spaghetti, you can't cook.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, favorite food.
Don't do that, nigga.
My. If we had to take a specific food, I'm in love with wings. Like well cooked wings, bro. Like
I love wings.
all day long.
Macaroni and cheese, I will take just about any variety you do with it.
Hell no.
You can't really mess.
Yes, the hell you can. You can
My
ruin
stand-
macaroni and cheese.
You can ruin it, but my standard macaroni and cheese are both. It's such a easy floor to come into for macaroni and cheese for me to enjoy it.
Let me.
And some great macaroni and cheese, I will fully like. It's hard for some folks to fuck up macaroni and cheese.
No, it's not. It's easy to rock up macaroni and cheese.
Is it the main or side?
Thanksgiving can get
This
real
is not.
bad. If
Without
Bro,
a
what?
doubt.
Okay.
Is what?
I just had that.
I'm not putting
let
macaroni and
the
cheese as an entree status. I'm not giving it that. It's not that at all.
Okay, look.
It's side status.
Look, as long as that's the case, man,
Look,
you know,
as long as
all right.
nobody's trying to treat mac and
But
cheese
yeah,
like an entree.
If it's good enough,
I
but
don't I treat it like
But they say I eat anything, he don't eat nothing.
bullshit. I eat all types of shit. I don't eat the shit, but he can go somewhere and be like, yo, bruh, let me get that wheatgrass and dog shit sauce on my wings. I'm gonna try that. Then let me get that cauliflower flavored empire shit over there and sprinkle it on some salt. Nigga will try anything. He is willing to try.
He lying 'cause I don't even fuck with nature like that. So
Lie.
we
Yo, we better cook out this nigga. We gotta go eat inside. Like not even.
Hey, that's a fact, man. I can't be having no buzz flying around.
bro, that's the
You don't
most
even fuck with
annoying
that shit
thing,
at all.
bro.
No gnats, no
Hey
nothing.
man, just like light
That's
a torch like right outside.
CV,
That'll take me from a good
eliminating
mood.
all of that.
Man, that'll take me from a good mood to a very sour one, bro, real quick.
But nah, man, I eat stuff, but I'm not like I don't eat like okay, like if I don't eat something, it's because I tried it. Like I tried meatloaf. I don't like anyone's meatloaf.
Come on, man. I love meatloaf.
Like meatloaf just doesn't taste. It just doesn't taste.
How you eat hamburger
like,
but don't eat meatloaf, man? That's all I'm saying.
Ridiculous.
Easy, man.
Ridiculous.
Easy, bro. Like what's something like I'm not a sauce person, so I'm not big on like ranch or like $1,000 dressing.
Never had no good wings in.
Shit's nit. I will do blue cheese.
And that's why that you don't
alright.
eat ranch, but you'll eat blue cheese.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
will,
blue
but I don't
cheese.
eat. I don't
And
eat
there's a lot
blue
of
cheese
things
like
wrong with
that.
ranch.
Like, I don't
I'm
like
gonna come to your
mayonnaise.
defense now.
What's
Fuck
wrong-
ranch.
what's wrong-
Fuck ranch.
what's wrong
Fuck
with
ranch.
ranch?
I'm gonna say it. Fuck
Oh, no,
ranch. I
just
don't like it.
Okay,
I don't like it.
It's a defect.
I'm getting strong with it.
Okay. Say that shit like Pac said that shit about Bad Boy. It is. But that's why I don't eat it like that.
It's mold.
I have had
It's
it.
mold, yeah.
Hey, man, all good cheese,
What's
little moldy.
another thing? Like okay, like it's people be like, bro, you don't eat. They be like, I don't eat nothing. Like Saray would be like, I don't eat nothing, but she don't eat black eyed peas. She don't eat pinto beans and shit.
See, that's just crazy.
I'm like, come on.
See,
now,
y'all
right?
perfect for each other.
Bullshit. I fucked up my pinto beans.
What you mean, bullshit? Y'all perfect for each other, or
See,
nah?
you
Because
see
that's what I
how he
said.
did that? You see how he did that? You see how he did that?
All right, so back to being on a more serious note. Like, how do you prep for a battle, and like, what's your mindset going in?
Prepping for a battle, I use any and everything. It could be the smallest thing. I can make it big. You feel me? Like the smallest information. And I can find out, what part of a city that you lived in. If I know there's a good part of town, I'm gonna take it and run with it like ain't nothing. You ain't never been through nothing. Like just using any and everything to get up one on my opponent, watching their film and stuff. Mindset, everybody up. I don't like nobody for no battle. I don't like nobody. I ain't talking to you. Even when you get to the venue, ain't none of that friendliness. Oh, bro, I hope we have a good battle. No. I hope we don't have a good battle.
I hope you get a paper cut on your tongue from a razor in your paper cup.
I'm coming to whoop your ass. There's nothing to talk about. We be cool afterwards, but beforehand, nah, I don't care about none of your people that you brought. I don't even want no water from y'all.
God,
I'll go get my own water.
My boy, hey,
Straight
you want to know my boys, the Russell Westbrook battle?
Yeah, for real.
No friends. Fuck all y'all.
That is my mentality. It's that Westbrook mentality before battles and stuff. No friends.
Woo. I definitely think, man. So question. Well, just not really a question. I just kind of feel like, man, damn. I think that would be real interesting dynamic, man, because I've had that mindset with certain things before, but never like if I'm like one-on-one with someone and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not finna fuck with you. I'm not finna talk to you. Like you said, I don't care about none of the people you brought with you. It's me and you, and that's how it's about to be. I guess when we played football when we was little, coaches used to tell us, don't talk to your friends. I mean, clearly we did that shit anyway because that was a little unrealistic. Sorry, coach.
That's why I was so bad at it. I had friends. I came out there like Bob Ross.
It's like, man, but yeah, that's anybody you ever battled anyone that you were cool with, like prior to battle rap? Like anyone you knew before battle rap, anything like that?
Nope.
Everybody just all the ops.
Yeah. Like I know none of these niggas beforehand. We wasn't cool. Ain't nobody ever been no friend beforehand, so shit.
I feel you on that, man.
So I was curious about are you trying to do any like modeling for a specific agency or company? Or are you just trying to do, push your own brand?
Not necessarily a specific, agency or company. Well, I can't say companies like as far as like designers and stuff. Whatever is hitting in New York Fashion Week and Fashion Week in Milan and things of that nature. Like that's what I want to do. I'm not big on like Louis Vuitton and stuff like that, but at the same time, I wouldn't limit myself. A check is a check. They got deep pockets, you feel me? But I don't wear that type of stuff just in general, so that's not like a end-all, be-all if I never got there. Really pushing these black brands that's coming back. You know, Champion definitely has come back.
Absolutely.
Everything Lacoste, people don't understand like who the guy Lacoste is. He's a black tennis player. So things of that nature, just pushing those black brands and bringing them back to the forefront, because black people, we are the standard for fashion. We start something, everybody else run with it.
That's just facts.
Culture as a whole. As a whole, from food to music.
Everything that we do.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why this world is a very interesting place. Just because everybody imitates us, and we are the standard for everything. But that's also why people are so jealous and hateful, because you're not us. You can imitate us all you want. You ain't us. And from fashion, music, sports, anything to deal with anything, it's just interesting how the world is.
Man, you better say that shit, boy. Cause why? See, man,
chest, man.
I say some shit like that. I've said shit like that on my job, clearly on jobs before, and like just offend people. And I'm just like, no, it's not to be offensive, but it's like I give people results and receipts. Like white people love Elvis Presley, who in his own way was talented or whatever.
Shout out to Chuck Berry.
But that's even bigger facts. That man's Elvis Presley's biggest hit was written by someone black. He stole the entire song.
Yeah.
He stole that entire fucking rock and roll.
Everything
was
the Beach Boys, all them.
Like they stole the entire like concept from Little Richard. That's why they call Little Richard R.I.P. to Little Richard. They called him the architect of rock and roll. Anyone know what the fuck architect meant? Like we all understand what we're saying here. Like people don't. But you wanna know who doesn't get that same? I would never say someone should get hate for this, even though I think he's gifted. Like no one minds. But hip hop is black music, but he pays homage to that. Like it's not like he's out here saying, "Oh yeah, this is our shit," or "We created this." But I mean, but I agree, man. Like everything, but like
he also from Detroit, so
yeah,
he will get his ass whooped.
Yeah, like so.
Not gonna play
I think that's another thing. I think that helps him, man. The niggas out there know, like, okay, yeah, he's good. Like, he's good.
It's always nice to be in a humbling environment.
It is. It is. Question. So, how do you? What are some things that you plan to do to enhance your acting career, and like, what are some of the acting roles that you would like to have?
I would love to do a biopic with somebody, to actually sit up there and embody somebody else and try to get my best impersonation of that.
Tyrese
is something. Hey, Tyrese. Hey, man, look. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna put the picture out today probably, but I got this picture I just did for this photo shoot, and I had to double take that motherfucker. I thought I was Tyrese. Because I hear it all the time. You feel me? Like
I can hear the ego swelling right now the minute you said that.
Oh, damn.
Like when I was working for the NBA, a lot of the players would come in. They would call me a couple things. They say, Morris. What's up, Morris? I'm like, man, who the fuck is he talking to, bro? My name is Zay, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, damn.
Jody, baby boy, Tyrese, like all that shit. And then be like, you Michael Jordan's son? No, man. No, I ain't Michael Jordan's son.
You work for the Hornets? Oh, shit, Michael Jordan.
So Michael Jordan was in the building that time, so it would be like, damn, Michael Jordan's son running around here and shit. Like, what the fuck is we doing?
Well, what exactly? How did that work? How did that happen for you? Used to work for the NBA?
We went the real story.
The real, man. That's why we here, man.
All right,
Can we laugh now, baby?
This young lady that I knew, her mother, she worked in human resources, so she was the head of all the ball boys. That's what I was. And at that time, it's crazy. This is the real timeline of it. I coached my little brother's basketball team, right? And so she was a referee for the league. So, you know, just by the way that I had carried myself or whatever, you know, you just built a relationship and things of that nature. And one day she offered me a job and stuff. But it was ironic because that same year I had got locked up. Like I went to jail while I was in high school. I got locked up. Whole bunch of shit, possession of weapon, everything, right? Because at that time, like my life I wasn't balanced. I ain't know what I wanted. You get in these streets, you trying to find yourself, find your identity. It's not even really being somebody that you don't know who you like. Being somebody that you're not, you really just don't know who you are.
I agree.
And then from that, I flipped right into being a ball boy and working for the NBA and things of that nature. Some of that street shit carried into it, and you'll find out in the book. But from there, just like, the rest was history, for real. Like, meeting her, going from jail to then coaching my little brother's basketball team, trying to mentor children all the while I'm walking around lost myself.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy to do. And then turn around now, all of a sudden, I got a job offer to work for the NBA. And the rest is history.
That's wild, man. Go on, tell us the name of your book, man.
Oh, it's self-entitled, Xavier Forney.
Man,
you know,
that's what's up. Bro. When is that coming out, man? Is it
I
released?
want to put out December. One of my birthday's in December, but right before Christmas. That way it has enough time to ship and things of that nature. I actually before the pandemic, I wanted to do it this past All-Star weekend because I have great relationships with a lot of players still.
Yeah.
And keep in contact with a lot of guys. And I was going to go to Chicago and do the whole. But then the pandemic started to happen. Then Kobe passing. Before then, it wouldn't have been right. You know, I'm one of those people about right time for things. So.
For sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Respect that.
Could you tell us about that interesting shirt that you're wearing?
Oh man,
Please do.
to, you know, Unfair Apparel. This is like the stamp of the city. If you ain't got one of these shirts, man, you ain't really Charlotte. You feel me? My guy Kaya, he started a brand, and it's something that, it does have a AK on it. It does. It stands out for that alone, but just to have a clothing line that represents the city. Represents the city, and different people of the city. Athletes who come from the city will sit up there and wear this. The baby, you look at his stuff early on, he wears his stuff. That big old poster of him. To the local rappers, the local artists, the local photographers, everybody kind of comes together as one under this umbrella. And he supported me from day one. Like my first ever battle, he was there. Never heard me rap it a day in his life either.
Wow.
Just supporting me
That's
off
love,
the strength.
man. That's love.
Because I wanted to make sure that I wore something that represented me. That's one thing that I like to do when I battle. I'm big on my attire, right? So I want to wear stuff that, you know, represents me. What represents me more than Charlotte? I'm born here. I went to, for the little time I did go to college, I went to college here. Shout out Johnson C. Smith, HBCU. And so this literally brings the city together. And now they have started to expand to other cities. You'll see Atlanta. You'll see Raleigh, Los Angeles, like everywhere. You know, it's just one of them things. So, oh shit.
Well, that scared the shit out of me, boy. I thought it was the rap show, boy.
Same.
But yeah, Unfair Apparel, man, they make anything too. Like as far as any city. If there's a city in mind that you got and you want, they can make it. They'll make it.
Can't beat that, man. Can't beat that.
It's the stamp of the city, man.
It's good to see, man. It's people showing people love, man. Because I know because us being from a small city, man, I feel like that's one of the issues that, I mean, we got some people that are just try to be real big on that positivity, man. But I just feel like as a collective, it's just like everybody's kind of like pulling each other back a little bit, man. So it's good to see that there's somebody from your city, man, to support you that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you know, like, and then, you know what I'm saying, when you were in line to do that, you would do the same thing for someone else. Because I feel like when you have a platform of any sort, bro, you have more obligation to help those who either helped you or those who don't have the means to help themselves that were just like you. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's definitely love, man.
I definitely agree. Also, it's kind of helped in a way for me to bring the city together. I mean, I'm very humble, so I don't like to just be like, oh, I'm that nigga. But in Charlotte, battle rap isn't big at all. So to see somebody making it, you know, it's not that I'm just battle rapping, like I'm making it. Like I'm making a name for myself. I'm the first battle rapper in North Carolina to make it on the 3 major platforms of battle rap. I hadn't even been rapping 2 years when I did it. URL, King of the Dot, and RBE. Out of a place where it's not known, like, and then, you know, you bring 40, 50, 60 people to events. I'm constantly doing this. You know, that's also a thing that's not common in battle rap, is somebody who can bring out a lot of people. And so what happens is I'm bringing a lot of people from a city that battle rap really is non-existent in, bringing them into, you know, one area, one venue, but this is also their first time experiencing. Like being able to say, I'm the reason why somebody went to a battle rap event. They came to see me, you know, things of that nature. And they're just, I scream Charlotte so loud and so much, and I really wear it, I really embody it, that when you see me rap, everybody who's from Charlotte, whether they know me or not, when they see those battles, they feel like they there. They feel like they're a part of it because I'm putting on for the city. You feel me? Like I'm putting on for my people that's from Charlotte, and so I feel like that's one reason why, I don't like to toot my own horn, but in a way you start becoming a local celebrity, and it's because of that. Now it's to the point where I can't go out and not be recognized.
Right.
That's can be a scary thing, it's depending on your background, like mine. Not saying I got beef with people, but you grow up a certain way, especially as us as black men. Somebody at the gas station that you don't know calling your name might mean trouble.
Right.
But, but now it's starting to mean like good things, like, yo, I recognize you from battling on, and I seen it on Instagram, or I seen it on Twitter, I seen it on Facebook. So it's just one of those things. But just being able to embody a city, and nobody really know what Charlotte feel and sound like.
Right.
You feel me? So now I'm giving the city a sound through battle rap. And so everybody who watch, they feel it. They feel a part of it. So it's bringing people together. And just like the brand of Fair Apparel is bringing people together. You can't ask for more.
That's beautiful, man.
So I know you said that you mentor. Were you planning on doing anything, in the community, for the community, outside of mentoring?
Well, my homeboy, shout out my boy Stu, and shout out to my, I have a brand, it's called Far Out, and, we just, it's about being different, it's about being one inclusive of all people, because everybody's different, but he coaches basketball, and so what we want to do is sponsor the youth basketball team,
Right.
And push them, and not just push them as far as basketball, but being young men, young black men, teaching them like, look, it's cool that y'all coming together to play basketball, because this is something I wish I learned when I was younger. Everybody ain't gonna make it. There's a chance everybody on this team ain't gonna make it. But there's things out there that you can do to be successful as a black man, and that don't mean that you gotta go to college. You can be a firefighter. It's all right. It's all right to be a firefighter. It's all right to be a doctor. It's all right to be work for the trash. Like, they got great benefits, healthcare, health insurance. Like, that's an important thing. So being able to work with young men outside of, just the kids that I mentor, and showing them that there is a different way of life, as well as your standard of being successful is not based off of being a rapper and an athlete. Because as black people, that's what we seem like we all have. Like, if we ain't no rapper or athlete, people say, oh, you ain't made it.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. Like, you can be anything in this world and make it. You can be, you can be that nigga and not be no basketball player, not be no rapper.
Yeah, I think that's an important narrative for us to continue to push more. Is that there are other things that don't require you exploiting your body, or exploiting your talent in that way. If you are talented in that way to make a living for yourself, an honest living for yourself, for sure.
I definitely agree, because it's just like, people, and it comes from the history, you really get deep into black history. It comes from that.
Yeah.
Comes from blacks showing off an athletic ability, especially during slavery. And, basketball and football wasn't around then, but just showing that he can run fast, he can jump high. You might get treated a certain way, right?
Yeah.
If the woman shows off her body, she's going to be treated a certain way. Yeah, you're going to get treated bad, but you're not going to get treated as bad. So when it's something like that, it carries to now, So if I'm a stripper, speaking for females, if she strips, then I feel like, yeah, I'm objectifying my body, but at the same time, I get treated better. If I'm an athlete, I get treated better. If I'm a rapper, I get treated better. It's not the case. We gotta really stop that, and it starts with our youth. Like, a lot of people my age, I ain't gonna say it's a lost cause, but it's one of those things, some people may never get it. You feel me? We gotta protect our youth. And we also got to show them, like, it is a way of life. It is much more out there than just being athletes and jumping fast. mean jumping fast, running fast, jumping high.
Yeah.
And for women, it's more than just shaking your ass. You know,
Facts.
showing off your body. Like, you ain't got to do that.
And I think another thing it is, man, I think it's important that it's imperative that we communicate that properly. Because some people that might, whose their dream could be to play basketball or football. I mean, no woman's dream is to be a stripper. I'm going to assume I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. But I'm saying if that's what they do,
Right.
if they hear someone say, you know, you don't have to do that, they might feel they might immediately get defensive about something like that. But it's all about, but a lot of that's how you might deliver that. So it's imperative that we deliver that in a way that lets them know, like, no, like, here, like, listen, queen, listen, love, we love you, and this is what you can do. Or listen, young, listen here, king, like, man, we can do this here differently, and we can all grow and do this shit together, as opposed to having the same field nigga, house nigga, like, versus, and it's a tug of war.
Right.
So we need to eliminate. I think it's good. It'd be important for us to eliminate those things from our way of thinking. But like my man said, man, it's so deeply rooted within our culture, even since like slavery days.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like people to know about you that they don't already know?
I'm really for, you know, the betterment of my people. I'm all right playing the background. Not everybody gonna be the star. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with being the star or not being the star. At the end of the day, I just want to make sure that my people make it. That's all I care about. Like, at the end of the day. And also showing, like, it's more to life. First thing I sit up there and tell people, yeah, I battle rap, but I ain't no battle rapper. I'm not about to box myself in. And that's not just from a standpoint of marketing. It's also like a real mindset. Like, I'm more than just a battle rapper. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, just know I'm really for the people. Like, and teaching and leading. That's all I want to do, is teach, lead, and help. Everything else in life fall into place. You feel me?
I feel that, man. Battle rap is what you do. It's not who you are.
Yeah, it's not.
Beautiful.
Well, man, listen, man, if you ever need to come anywhere on the platform, man, whether you come to Georgia or we have to come back up here whenever, man, you always welcome, man. You a part of the Can We Laugh Now family, bro. We definitely,
Appreciate
man,
y'all.
Yes, sir.
appreciate young black
Indeed.
positive male positivity in here, bro, because, like, bro, and it's sad to say, but it's lacking. It's not a lot of niggas. It's not a lot of black men like this that feel like,
Right.
yo, we need to teach our kids. Because as a father, bro, I feel like, you know, I'm like, damn, I gotta watch what I say, watch how I move, watch what I do. Even like I know he mentor kids, so I know it's like, damn, I gotta watch how I do these things. We can't be out here just wilding and acting in the ass, bro. We really do have to, like, focus in, and that's okay, bro, because if we couldn't handle that, the good Lord wouldn't put that on us. So I'm saying we need to be able to take that as men, bro. And like, if you were to see me slipping, like, yo, my nigga, bro, pick your head up, boy, we got this. Or if I see you slipping, yo, bro, we got this shit, bro, we can go do that shit together. But like, we need to, like, for real, like, I mean, I cannot stress this enough, man. As black people, bro, just black men, bro, do a better job of holding each other accountable for positivity, man, because, bro, we are meant to lead. That doesn't mean that women are meant to follow. That just simply means that, bro, we need to learn. We have to be the head of the snake, bro. Know how to lead, and it's okay not to know how to lead. But once you know that, you have to find the wherewithal within yourself to want that. You know what I'm saying? So man, I definitely, man, admire that about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be like I said, man. Anytime, bro, you need somewhere to come in, we got you, bro. We got
Appreciate
you.
And just to piggyback off that, and ending, also as black men, as black women, it is okay for us to seek help within each other.
Facts.
And that does not mean go to counseling. A lot of times people hear counseling in a negative connotation. As black people, we have to, our mental health is one thing that holds us back, right?
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
you feel like you strong enough that you don't need nobody help. You know, and sometimes I go through that where, like, I can only go to certain people to talk about certain things, right? But everybody need a shoulder to lean on. We can't do this all by ourselves. So it is imperative and it is extremely important. Just as they stress, oh, we need to go vote, it is just as important as we need to vent and let go of things from our past so that we can move forward. It's okay to open up to people. You know, it's okay to open up to our other black brothers and black sisters because, hell, they might be going through the same thing or went through the same thing. And if you just continue to keep that in years and years and years on top of pain and struggle is going to continue to build. We got to tear that down. Once we tear that down and that mental illness and mental health wall, we can definitely move forward as one. And that mental illness in the black community is real. A lot of times growing up, people say, oh, no, there's nothing wrong with them. Oh, no. Like, it's real. And we have to acknowledge that. And it's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but it makes it more of a mental illness when we don't acknowledge it. And try to say, oh, this doesn't exist. So we got to learn as a people to really let go and really vent to each other. One thing that I sit up there and live by is my mom always told me, I got 2 brothers. She said, when me and your father are gone, all that you're going to have is your brothers. I don't just take that as my biological brothers. I look at my best friends, who I consider brothers and things of that nature as, when our ancestors are gone, our parents are gone, we all we got. So we got to be able to have each other's back. And one of those ways is by really opening up and venting and letting go and building. That's all I got to say in the end.
I feel that, man. That's about sum up my relationship with these guys, man, and how we move and what we do. Cause that's, bro, like we've laughed, bro, but we have laughed, cried, good, bad, the ugly, man. So like, it's a genuine love, man. It's all about fam, man. It's all about brotherhood and unity, bro. I respect that, man, cause it's crazy. But you said it, bro, cause it's a lot of people, man, that just miss that. They just miss it. They do, man.
I really want to say, like, just thank you for coming to this platform and giving us a chance. You know what I mean? Because I think it's so important connecting especially with amongst other black men who are trying to push the culture forward, push growth forward. It's important and it's imperative to our progression as a people. And it's been really easy. Like, honestly, you've been one of my, I can't speak to everybody else, but but you definitely been one of my favorite interviewers and people to have on. I mean, even before we started recording, it was love, and it was a genuine great vibe. So definitely appreciate you having on. I really hope that you want to come back, because we definitely enjoy having you.
Definitely, man. We definitely got
part 2, man.
Definitely got to get a part 2, man. Got to get a part 2 with my boy, man.
Definitely. We gotta get somebody lit up. We gotta let you just light up one of us. probably next.
Why I gotta be me?
Why I gotta be me?
You didn't call Buddy black and wrinkly.
No, I didn't call him black.
You did.
He did.
I come across our dark brothers.
I called him wrinkly.
What if I just go across the board?
Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, do it now.
You gotta get it now. Do it now.
Yeah, just go ahead and fire this up.
All right.
I'm ready, God.
All right.
I can handle it.
Why do you got on Chelsea boots with boot cut?
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I wanted to feel good. The camera didn't even see that, but I just wanted to feel good about myself.
Hey, can we get the camera on the shoes?
No.
We gonna get them on now. Trust me.
We gonna get them?
Yeah, we gonna get them.
Chelsea boots.
I don't know what actor, but you look like one. And you look like an extra in Wakanda in the Black Panther movie. You do look like an extra.
Because I ain't one of them niggas got the one of them plates in their face.
It's a possibility.
Oh.
Can you pull your lip down a little bit? Let me see. Okay. First of all, you look like your real name is Robert.
Robert.
And you look like you could be a pastor. Like John P. Key. You ever heard of him?
John P. Oh.
Is he right with God?
First of all, he sound like blessings right here. Like,
I don't know how right he is. That's a conversation between him and God.
You right.
He more on that bitch Betty Long.
But I see what you try to do. Whoa.
Word.
Huh?
wow.
You call me crap
Somebody
for?
say something.
Wow.
Somebody at the door, ain't he? Goddamn.
More like TDJ.
Yeah, he money hungry in the motherfucker too. We love to have him on the show to talk about his money hungry ways.
Hey, look, man. One thing I do is moisturize this scalp. You feel me?
I was talking about like when you eating cornflakes and all that shit.
Okay.
Frosted flakes.
I like that. I like that.
Listen, man, flakes. That's a white people term. You got flakes in your head.
Exactly. We niggas got dandruff.
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 They got.
Damn, boy, you got all that dandruff in your head. Boy, chill out, nigga.
Yeah. I kid you not, bro. It was this. I'm not gonna say his name. Because he fucked with the podcast. I'm gonna spare him, but you know who you are, my boy. You know who you are, my boy. I remember in 5th grade, bro, we was killing dude on the bus in the morning because he had shit all on his shoulders.
Only black nigga with lice.
Bro, he was,
I'm just playing.
bro, for real, bro. Anyhow, he had the nerve to have on a white shirt, so you know we saw it. It was back, bro, when we had them big ass white tees.
Oh,
remember?
Lord.
That was back when it was
First
the
of all,
swag.
Man, the white tees would come all the way down to your knees.
Your knees, bro.
Talking about some extra, talking
Dresses.
about large. Come on
Exactly.
and I used to wear, I ain't gonna lie, like I used to wear my brother's clothes at school because I did not like my wardrobe. I was saying, Mama, fuck this. I'm wearing my older brother's shit.
Was those your words? Was those what you said?
Well, I ain't say that.
I ain't say that.
First of all, not like clothes. I was there for Chelsea boots, but
I'm
obviously I
going to live
didn't
to see
change.
puberty in, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't gonna curse around Mama. Now I do, because now she done seen my battles. She come to the battles, but at that time I was like, first of all, it was a size difference. I ain't really start growing until 11th grade, so I was short. My older brother like 6'1", like forever.
Word.
So I was like 5'4", wearing 6'1" clothes. So first of all, shoes too damn big. I'm wearing 5 pairs of socks just to goddamn make it fit. Okay.
Oh, dude.
Two.
He was hot all the time.
You used to
Niggas didn't even
sweat.
know I had pants on. The shirt was so long. You used to see shirt and shoes, and then you had the 2 socks. I know you remember.
Not
Two.
So okay, so let me ask you
You had
this.
the tubes.
When people call you Tyrese back then,
Nah, they used to call me ugly ass black boy.
Oh,
Things have changed now. Now they want to call me Tyrese.
he said things have changed. I done leveled up, goddamn.
I was just,
Every dark skinned joke in the book I heard growing up. Everyone. Like I really even never hear my name. It was never Zay.
Kid you not, my mom. I got my mom, who was the most loving person I've ever known in my life. I got Uncle Bruce. Shout out to Bruce, and she'll never call him Bruce ever until she see him. She like, hey, black. Like literally, bro, I promise you, I only hear her call this man by his real name if she's agitated, but it's black.
It never got that bad.
I kid you not,
When
it was
niggas
just
just
real
call me by the
simple.
color.
Yeah,
Uncle
what's
Chuck
up,
Midnight.
Hey,
Oh,
black.
man.
Yeah,
Like my family old school, man. So they got all them some of the funny, the most simplistic jokes, but they be funny as hell. They be funny.
well, I would ask him about whether or not you identified as Tyrese back then. Cause really all you need a tank top and some jeans, and you would have been alright.
Well, we gotta cut the hair.
I gotta cut the hair, man.
Tyrese did a Coke commercial when he was like 15 and he was bald. I don't know what niggas is 15 and bald. Maybe that shit.
First of all, my brother.
That should be a crime right there.
But Ella was not 15 and bald.
He
Yo,
was getting there.
He was getting there, but
He had
not.
the 7 head.
But Buddy
That's
had.
My brother
wild.
liked
Lee.
Vegeta back then.
This
Kinda.
picture right here.
my
man.
guy said
I thought
Vegeta.
I was Tyrese for a second.
Yeah, that is Tyrese, nigga. What you talking about?
Look at that shit. No cap, man.
That's at the Grammys, ain't it?
Yeah, Jody.
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 What Jody?
Wow.
Bro, I had a double take.
Wow.
He's that Tyrese. Why I got a picture of Tyrese in my
Are you currently looking for your Yvette?
Am I looking for
Are you
you?
looking for your Yvette?
Yvette.
You got your Yvette?
Next question, he said.
Shout out, no, first of all, shout out to Raji, man. Beautiful black
You
woman.
see her new pictures?
Always.
Facts.
I get the notifications.
But he's not her only fan.
Oh shit! Oh, nah.
No, hold on. I gotta renege now. Said I won't buy no OnlyFans.
But let me go ahead and throw $10 on it. Right
her,
$10 on Taraji, please.
Ashanti, I done loved Ashanti forever.
Beautiful woman.
We was bumping her and Ja Rule up here.
I met her
Ashanti,
because Nelly was part owner of the Bobcats and Hornets.
right?
So he would come to the game, and at this time they was dating. I almost lost my job. I almost lost my job.
If you could have any celebrity crush, bro, who is it?
I just named her.
Facts.
Ashanti,
Ashanti, man, listen.
Ashanti, listen. Amen.
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 Let the church.
Doing the church open.
We gonna rock with that, man. But man, look, man. Like I said, man, it's been great having you, bro. It's been
Appreciate
great, man.
y'all.
Appreciate you having us up in here in this beautiful
Appreciate
city of
y'all,
yours
man.
in Charlotte, man. You know what
You
I'm
already
saying?
know.
Well, man, this has been your boy Zay Dubos, man.
It's been your boy CV.
It's Dave.